Hey y'all, before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to quickly apologize for no video last week. I've been super busy and I'm glad I was able to get one out for you all this week. They should be pretty consistent from now on, but just a warning, I'm not going to see any comments or anything because all of these are pre-recorded as I really don't have time to record any. So, hope you all enjoy the next 5 or 6 episodes in the series, and I can't wait to see you all again in person around episode 11 or 12. Hello everyone, this is Alex from MenuDocs, and in today's episode we're going to be returning to our Introduction to Web Development series. And in today's episode we're going to be talking about CSS classes. Today's episode 7. As always guys, if you all have not watched the previous episodes building up to this episode, then you are missing out on everything that we've built so far, and some parts of this episode will not work if you have not completed the previous episodes. So guys, as always on MenuDocs, our videos would not be possible without our sponsor, Oxide Hosting.
Today's video is proudly powered by our partner, Oxide Hosting. Get your products hosted by them with their cheap, reliable services. So what are you waiting for? Check them out in the description below.
Alright guys, so we're going to get right into this today. Again, thank you for all the support on the channel. We got the new mic hooked up and ready to go. It sounds a lot better already, and I'm sure that it's going to make everything sound so much better for you all. So, today we're going to be doing the CSS classes, so we're going to spend just a little bit of time in our HTML here. And all we're going to be making is a div, and we're just going to be putting MenuDocs in here. And inside of our div tag, we're going to put class equals and then quotes. We're going to do neon lights. And then we can just save that. And now let's actually go into our CSS where we're going to be building everything today. Now, I'm not going to be explaining all of this stuff. This was explained in episode 6. And we're going to be getting into our classes today. Don't forget your S here. And I talked about how you just do the dot and what you called the class in the last one. Keep in mind they are case sensitive. I like using camel cases, it's easy to keep up with. Now, all of the code today was written by one of the proficients, Robert Caliente. Go drop him a thank you in general for me if you join our Discord, as he's been helping out a lot with the past couple of episodes as I've been really busy. So, what we're going to be doing here is we're actually going to start by defining a font size. We're going to make this 40 pixels. We're going to give it a color. We're just going to go with white background. I like how it likes to do repeat of 22333, which is just a good looking color. We'll talk about what that does in a minute. Then we're going to do text shadow. Now this is just to make neon lights. You all don't actually need to do this. I'll explain text shadows in another episode. I'm not going to be explaining them in this one as they are really complicated and there's a lot of numbers here that I'm not going to explain. If you would like to learn text shadows before we get to that episode, you can just Google it. There's a lot of great explanations out there. But in like 2 episodes, I'll be explaining how text shadows work. So, we're just going to do 0, 0, 5 pixels, FFF, comma, and we are just going to copy and paste it 5 more times. And we're going to make this one 10, this one 15, and then we're going to make the jump to 20. Then we're going to make a really big jump to 55. We're going to make an even bigger jump to 75. And now, just to be safe, because there are times where text shadow corrupts backgrounds, we're going to redo our background here. And we're going to do just the exact same thing as up here, because there are times where with text shadows the background disappears. And classes are really simple to cover in one episode, but I didn't want to make this one too long, as this is something that I'm going to use heavily in the upcoming episodes. But here you go. This is the glowy look that you get from text shadows. We'll talk about more about how all of the text shadows and things work another time. But for now, there you go. You made your class and you gave it some color. Now, as stated, I really didn't want to make this one too long, as if it got too long, then it wouldn't be a good reference, especially for classes. Now, next week, we're going to get into some last little bits of HTML, and then we're actually going to start cleaning up our website to make it stop looking like a chaotic mess. So guys, yes, that's the end of the episode. If you all enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And again, make sure, huge thank you to Robert Caliente for writing up the code for this episode. Good guy, very awesome. And as always, happy coding.